Join me as I challenge myself to live a life of gratitude for the next week using these powerful Bible verses. When we think about gratitude, we often think about being thankful for the good things in our lives, but what if I told you that gratitude can actually be a powerful tool to transform your life overnight? The Bible teaches us that gratitude is not just a feeling, but a choice, and when we choose to focus on what we're thankful for, amazing things can happen. I think we've all been there at some point or another, feeling stuck in negativity, dissatisfaction, or just plain old disappointment. It's easy to get caught up in the daily struggles and lose sight of the good things in our lives. We start to focus on what's lacking, what's not going right, or what we wish we had. And before we know it, we're consumed by these negative thoughts and emotions. But what if we could shift our focus? What if we could choose to focus on the things we're thankful for, no matter how small they may seem? I found that when I'm in a funk, gratitude is the last thing on my mind. It's easy to get caught up in feeling sorry for myself, but the problem is, that mindset only leads to more negativity and dissatisfaction. So, how do we break the cycle? How do we shift our focus from what's lacking to what we already have? One way is to focus on the good things, no matter how small they may seem. When we focus on what we're thankful for, it changes our perspective. It helps us see the world in a different light, and it opens our eyes to the blessings we often take for granted. So, how can we cultivate a heart of gratitude in our daily lives? That's what we're going to explore today, and it all starts with the Bible. One of my favorite Bible verses on gratitude is 1 Thessalonians 5:18, which says, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." This verse is powerful because it reminds us that gratitude is not just a feeling, but a choice. We choose to give thanks, even when things aren't going our way. We choose to focus on the good, even when the bad is staring us right in the face. And when we do, amazing things can happen. Another powerful verse is Psalm 104:5, which says, "Enter his gates with thanksgiving, and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him, bless his name." This verse is a reminder that our gratitude is not just about us, it's about honoring God. When we choose to focus on what we're thankful for, we're not just changing our own mindset, we're also worshiping the one who has blessed us beyond measure. Philippians 4:6-7 is another one of my favorites. It says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." This verse is powerful because it reminds us that gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a practice. When we practice gratitude, we open ourselves up to a deeper sense of peace and trust in God. One of the most powerful testimonies I've ever heard about gratitude is the story of Bethany Hamilton, a professional surfer who lost her arm in a shark attack. Despite this life-altering tragedy, Bethany